The classic cool, creamy potato salad will always have a place at my picnic, but sometimes I want to change things up. Look for a potato salad that's a little bit different. Christy's here, and she's brought what I think might be the impossible, a potato salad that I've never heard of.
This is a really new approach. The cool thing is that it's so dead simple. You're just gonna have to get our hands a little dirty.
Okay, I like that.
You're up for that.
I'm so up for that.
So I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of table salt to 3 quarts of boiling water.
Okay.
I have this on high heat in my large saucepan. Now, this is 2 pounds of baby Yukon Golds. You could use red Bliss potatoes as well, but we're gonna leave the peels on, and the size is important here. So you really want potatoes that are 1.5 to 2 inches, because we don't wanna cut these in half to make them fit. We don't wanna expose any surface area. So I'm gonna add these to my boiling water. And then we're going to let these simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. We want the potatoes to be very tender. So it's been 25 minutes. So I'm gonna fish out one of my potatoes. Okay, now I'm gonna test this, but I'm not going to pierce it to test it. We wanna make sure that it's crushable, but it doesn't totally break apart. And that's great.
Okay.
Now I'm going to let these cool a little bit, but just until they're cool enough to handle, about 10 minutes. While the potatoes are cooling, we are going to start on a creamy garlic dressing.
Okay.
Now I still have my pot from earlier, but I've wiped it out with some damp paper towels to get rid of the starchy residue, because we're gonna use that again.
Perfect.
First, we're going to slice some garlic. I have 6 garlic cloves here, just for you.
I was gonna say, you're not slicing some garlic, you're slicing a lot of garlic.
So we want nice thin slices. And we'll add that to the pot. And I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
I'm going to put this over medium heat. I'm going to keep an eye on this until it starts to sizzle. As soon as it starts to sizzle, I'm going to start swirling. So you can see it starting to sizzle.
Yes, I can smell it starting to sizzle.
So we're going to cook this until it starts to get light golden brown, which should only take 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Bridget, these look light golden brown, and we want to get them out of the hot pan before they get too dark, because they'll keep getting more brown because that oil's still really hot. We have toasty garlic, toasty oil. Now we'll get started with the rest of this dressing.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're going to add some mayonnaise, which you're not averse to.
No, I am 1/4 mayonnaise.
Well, this is 2 tablespoons mayonnaise. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of sherry vinegar. Now you could use red wine vinegar or white wine vinegar. They're just going to be a little more subtle. A teaspoon of table salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and we'll just give this a whisk. I'm not cutting these potatoes. I'm going to tear these potatoes. When we tear these, we get these kind of craggy edges, and that's going to give us more surface area for this dressing to cling to. So we just want about 1-inch pieces, which, since these potatoes were only 1.5 to 2 inches to begin with, is roughly cutting them in half. We have this earthy potato salad, toasty garlic. It just needs something fresh.
Okay.
So we're gonna add some herbs. I have parsley and dill, and so I'm just going to get the leaves off of these thicker stems. Little stems are fine, but we don't like to use those thick stems. And for the dill, I can grab the fronds, just don't want the really thick bottoms. We're just gonna give this a chop. All right, that looks pretty good. And we needed 1/2 cup. All right, now we're gonna mix it up a little. We're ready.
All right. My goodness. You know, it just looks absolutely perfect too. Fresh, not overkill, not gloppy. And I will say gloppy with love.
And it's torn potato salad, but I think that almost implies sloppy, but it's
right.
not. It's just has all those really nice crags, nooks and crannies for that dressing to get into. All right.
That's gorgeous.
I love how the garlic has just a little texture too. We got it just far enough.
No, every bite is infused with big garlic flavor, but it's not harsh at all. It's just beautiful and buttery and mellow.
For full episodes of your favorite cooking shows, head over to ATK's Full Episodes channel on YouTube. You can stream complete seasons of America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, and more. See you there.